You defeated Idalou at Idalou by 2 points earlier in the season. Driving all the way in is Elizalde, and a little jumper from about 5 is good. Good shot, and it's 2-2. Long pass down the floor. Idalou comes away with the ball, even though it was almost knocked away. Misses his shot, rebounded by Idalou, and a foul called. So Idalou will go back to the line. I believe they were shooting, so they'll have a couple of shots here. Foul is on number 3 of the Mules. Leal. Okay, they said the foul was before the shot, so Idalou has the ball inbounded and sets up their offense again. Score tied 2-2. Walking called again on Idalou, and another turnover there. So Idalou's been called for walking twice here early in the ball game. Press doesn't damage the Mules much. All the way down goes Elizalde, and a battle for the ball loose on the floor. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be a foul on someone. I think it's on the Mules. Junior Baca is number 33. We have him down as 22, but he is number 33. And Idalou tried to get the ball underneath. They were open, but it's batted away by the Mules, so it'll be Idalou's basketball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Still now, Junior Baca has one, lays it up and in. So that cuts it to 10, 38-28. Good hustle by Leal, who's playing with 3 fouls, and Baca also playing with 3. Sure.
3.
No, he has 4. He has 3. Baca has 4.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, so here we go again, and Baca has 4 fouls, not 3. He has 4. Atwood has 4. Sosa has fouled out, so we done a lot of fouling. Leal has 3. There's a steal, I think. Yes, the Mules steal the ball. They're hustling. Barone with the basketball goes over to Elizalde. Elizalde on the dribble. He's down the floor, gets the ball to Baca. He'll try another 3, this time off the rim. Oh, good rebound by Ryan Johnson, and a good putback. Ryan Johnson went up and rebounded just before the buzzer and had a putback for 2 points, and it's 38-30 as we go into the final quarter. The Mules trade didn't make connections in. Turnover on the Mules, and it's going to be stolen by the Mules if they didn't go out of bounds, but they went out of bounds. Had 2 Mules foul out, a couple more out there with 4 fouls. Had a lot of fouls called, and Idalou is really taking advantage of that. Stolen by the Mules. Good hustle on the press. Elizalde pulls up and shoots and doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Idalou. And carrying the ball, Idalou, and the Mules continue to have a chance in this game. 1:18 remaining. Score 50-39. Idalou coach unhappy with that last call. He thought a foul should have been called. The officials didn't see it that way. Saul Elizalde with the basketball. Changes hands, gets the ball across the floor to Guzman. And a foul call. Ryan Johnson did a good job of meeting the basketball when they tried to get the ball inside to him, and a foul called on the Wildcats for going over the back. So, be a 1-and-1 shot here, I think. Let's see. If it's not a 2-shot foul. Don't think that was 10. All right, here's 2 shots, or 1 shot. No good, rebounded by Idalou. Shot kind of in and out then. And a jump ball called. It'll be Muleshoe's ball. Leal does have quick hands. Leal from the corner, got a 3. Cuts it to 8 again at 50-42 with 48 seconds remaining. The Mules desperately trying to get the ball back. Idalou does beat the 10-second limit there and get the ball across and down the floor, and there's no doubt about that foul. Idalou got the ball underneath, had a layup, and Elizalde didn't have much choice except to foul, and he did get a good lick in. 4 fouls on Elizalde now. 2 shots here for Idalou. They lead by 8, 50-42. If they hang on to this, they'll end up second in district to Abernathy, and the Mules will be third. First shot is good. One more, it's 51-42. Here comes number 30 back in the ball game for the Wildcats. Cervantes. Number 10 entering the game. That's Bravo. So Idalou with an 11-point lead with 36 seconds remaining in the game, and make that 12. So it's a 10-point lead for the Wildcats, 52-42. Mules have battled hard all the way, but they've got a steep old hill to climb now with only 32 seconds remaining. Get the ball across the half line. Elizalde has it stolen from him. It's Idalou's basketball. And we may have gotten away with the foul there. And they just passed the ball back across the half line, so the Mules will have another chance to get closer. 20 seconds remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Mules trail by 10. Elizalde with the basketball. 15 seconds. He'll shoot a long 3, and it's off the board and in and out. And hit last by the Mules, it'll be Idalou's basketball. And that is a game. The game is over. The Mules battle, but they lose 52-42. Idalou shot the ball better than the Mules tonight. Both teams had a lot of turnovers, and they rebounded well. The Mules really hustled on their press, but got within 1 in the third quarter, but just could not ever take the lead or tie the ball game. And so they'll end up, I believe, in third place in district, and Idalou will end up in second. We'll be back shortly here with the varsity game between Idalou and Muleshoe. Idalou has already clinched first place in district, and the Mules have clinched second place. So what we got to do here is tune up for the playoffs and try to beat a very good Idalou team that's only lost 1 game this year. Tyson Turnbow brings the ball across the half-court line. Washington battling for position in there against Big Zahn. Really having trouble getting the ball inside, and we're having trouble getting a decent shot off outside. Very fast, quick man-for-man defense. Drive by Toscano, and he is wiped out in there. He'll shoot 2. Drove inside, and 3 boys hammered him as he tried to lay the ball up. If they would have let him go then, he might have missed it because he didn't have all that good a shot, but a good job by Toscano of driving, and he hits the first of 2. And that's something I said a while ago we really need to do is hit those free throws. And he'll have 1 more. Next shot is good to hit them both. And it's 13-9. Mules down by 4. Pass goes inside to the big boy, and he hits it. Got it inside to him then over Washington's head, and even though we helped out behind him, he just had too much size. And we fast broke him down the floor, and Orozco banks it in, so it's 15-11. Mules coming back. When I say big bow on Idalou, they have more than one, and they tried to get it inside then, and we interrupted that play and end up with a jump ball. See whose ball it is. Be Idalou's. Timeout. It looks like Idalou. The Mules trail by 4, 15-11, 7:03 remaining in the second quarter. Wildcats up by 1. Muleshoe's basketball. the once defeated Idalou Wildcats and the district second place winners, Muleshoe Mules. Perez with the basketball now, trying to set up outside, screened by Washington. Pass goes to Washington out front. He wanted to try a three, and then he tried to get the ball inside, and it was stolen. Cooper may need to set up more inside. There's a shot by number 3, and it's good. Idalou is good. They can shoot that basketball. That was Tyler Dowdy that hit that one. 21-18 now in favor of the Wildcats. And we tried to get the ball inside, and let's see what happened. I think the Mules may have hit it last. They did. Tyson Turnbow tried to get the ball inside. It was partially blocked. A battle for the ball, and the Mules hit it last. So it's Idalou's basketball. 2:16, clock running here in the second quarter. The Wildcats up by 3. They're undefeated in district, almost a steal, but not quite. They get the ball inside, and what's called? Walking. Good call. I was afraid they would call a foul on us, but they did walk, and it was called. Could have been 3 seconds, too, on top of all that, I do believe. Idalou very, very tough on defense. Very, very quick, and they have very good size. Washington pushed out wide. Wants to drive. Now he needs some help. Just did get rid of the ball before the 5-second call. Perez with the basketball. Pushed out around the half-court line. Now he drives, kicks back outside to Hurtado. Toscano inside to Washington. Washington back outside. 3-point try for Tyson Turnbow. A little bit hard. Rebounded by Idalou. And thrown away. So it's Muleshoe's ball. Still with a chance with a 3 to tie things up. 1:27 remaining in the second quarter of a very good ball game here. The Mules battling Floydada tooth and toenail right down to the wire here in this second quarter. Perez with the basketball. Muleshoe, a lot of screening and movement inside. And we're called for, timeout Muleshoe. Timeout Muleshoe. The Mules trail by 3, 18-21 to Idalou. So the Mules will be just right where they were when the game started, second, and even if they won, they would still be second. Possibly they'll play Idalou again. The first one no good. If we go far enough, that means we'll have had a very good year, and we'll go quite a ways down the state if we do. And Coach Mason congratulating his players, taking them out of the game, putting in some subs here for the final 37 seconds. 51-38 Idalou. Missed them both, and the rebound goes to the Mules. Number 20 in there on the rebound then. That was Guerra. Casada's in there. Number 4 in the ball game for the Mules. That's Guerra. Shot inside, blocked in there by Idalou. Number 4 is Boavela. And they're just going to dribble the clock out, and it's all over. Idalou wins the ball game 51-38, a very tough ball game for them. They just have so much talent, so much size, and they shoot the ball very well. And they hit a lot of free throws tonight. The Mules tied the ball twice in the third quarter. They had two chances to take the lead. Were never able to do so. And the last quarter, we just couldn't score when we had to, is about what it amounted to. But the Mules are second place in district. They will play next Tuesday night at Canyon against Spearman. And, of course, Idalou will go on the other side on the bracket, so we won't have to worry about them for a while. If we can win a few games, well, maybe we'll meet them again. Good ball game, a good effort by the Mules, and I guess we'll see you. We do have a scrimmage game next Friday against Groover, and then I guess we'll see you in the regular season next Tuesday.